Good day. So I'm coming with my story for today. Now, I had a lady, she booked a spiritual consulting deliverance session. So when you book this session with me, I'm able to see if you have any witchcraft placed on you. I'm also able to see if you have any demonic spirits attached. And if you do, I can give you the names of these spirits, these demons, and I can also tell you what door that you open to allow these demons to enter, because they have to have a legal right. So that just basically means that you've done something and you gave them permission and you've invited them in. Now, we did this session over Zoom. So it's called a spiritual consulting deliverance session. And my information will be at the top of this video. So we did this session through Zoom. So I saw that she had a serpent attached to her, or she had the spirit of Leviathan. So when I asked this spirit how it entered, it told me it entered through sex, it entered through masturbation. Now, some of the issues that she was having, she said that she would have like the urge to eat. And after she eats, then she would have an urge to throw it all up. So that's what she would do. She eats and then she vomits everything up. Another issue that she noticed she was having, she said she just kept attracting the same type of guy, like no matter what. And relationships would continuously fall apart, or people would just vanish, disappear, or she would just pull back. So this continued to happen over and over and over again. And she just felt as if she was like in a hamster wheel, and it's just a cycle, revolving door, the same thing that just kept happening over and over again. Now, this spirit was also trying to like isolate her and keep her away from people. These demons are known to do this. This is how they can cause this depression, this anxiety, and these suicidal thoughts, once they get you away from everybody, and have everybody pretty much out of your life. So one thing started to lead to the next thing. So as she had this spirit Leviathan, and again, it came in through this sex and this masturbation, then another spirit entered, which goes by the name of Asmodeus. So this is the spirit of lust. This spirit came in and it started manipulating her, and she started doing what we call fetish work. Now, with this, you'll see a lot of people, they'll do this like on OnlyFans. So she would do it on OnlyFans, and she will also do this in person. Some of the things that she would perform with the clients, she would take her legs, and 'cause she works out a lot, so she would take her legs, she has very strong legs, and she would squeeze the people. So she would take them, wrap her legs around them, and squeeze them. So this was a fetish that these men would like. And also, the men would masturbate, but she would be the one that would be touching them, and she would be performing this. So this was something else. So again, this was just like a fetish thing. And so these demons started to instill this belief in her mind, like if she stopped doing this, like she wouldn't be able to pay her bills. So it was creating all of this fear in her, because she's very, very intelligent and she can do other things, but they kept instilling this in her over and over, like if you leave this, you won't be able to pay any bills, you won't have money, you'll be broke, that sort of thing. So of course I started praying for her. Now, as I started praying for her, I noticed that I started to see her eyes change. So when people have serpents in them, so most of the time I run into Leviathan, it could be a python spirit, So when I run into these types of spirits, sometimes the person's eyes will start to change, and the eyes will look like reptile eyes. So you will see like a slit that come in the middle of the pupil, and her eyes kind of changed colors, and I saw this. So this is something that that can happen. Now, she didn't realize that this was happening. So I saw this, and of course, I sent this to her, and she had a picture that she took, and it was before this one today, of course, so years ago. And she was like, she knew something was different about her eyes in the picture, but she didn't know. So I could see it in that picture as well. So it's been with her for a while, because it's one of those things. Once you keep continuing to do the same thing, these spirits, these demons, they build up in you, and they get extremely strong. So this reptile or this serpent spirit is in her, and again, you can clearly see it in her eyes, especially when I'm praying. So I'll be going to her to help her, and Yeshua will deliver her. Yeshua works through me to free people, so she will be delivered from this spirit. She's already saying she's done with the fetish work. She's ready to move on with her life. She wants to just start all over again. Have a clean slate and get this stuff behind her and move forward. So I'll help her, and she will be free. Again, if you're having anything like this that you're facing, my information will be at the top of the video, and you can reach out. I also have a free newsletter that you can sign up for. So you can go to my website, scroll down to the bottom, and just input your email address, and then that way you can receive these emails whenever I send emails out. You can also follow me on YouTube under The Woke Prophet as well. Everyone have a great day.